How did we get here, Gerry?
Dan, it's been evolving, of course, and I think the final straw was just another one and done in the postseason. I mean, that's 9 times in Mike Tomlin's career. That ties Marty Schottenheimer, who's long remembered for all the one and dones, with that dubious record. And 5 times in the playoffs the last 6 years. I mean, obviously, people around here think the sky is falling because they haven't won a playoff game, and to them, I understand why. But it's kind of the same scene every year. Get in the postseason, and then not only get eliminated, but they're really. I know the Texans scored 2 touchdowns in the last 4 minutes, but the games are never really competitive. And Dan, people always say you don't make change for the sake of change, and the Steelers didn't make this change. Mike Tomlin decided to step down, but it was time to make a change just for the sake of change. You couldn't continue if your ownership. I don't know how you could have just sat there and watched the same old thing happen again. And Mike Tomlin made the decision for them.
Do you think it was completely his decision here?
I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that, Dan, because I don't always think that's the case. But I will say this. I have been told from the top that the Steelers retain his rights, and that would mean that he stepped down, that they didn't fire him. That would be a different scenario. So I'm going to go on that with the idea that he did step down. And from everybody I heard, including some of the players, that seems to be the case. I don't think they told him, look, we'll let you, we want you out, but we'll let you step down. I don't think that's the case, but I'm still open to the possibility.
So what's next for Tomlin?
I don't know. Dan, everybody wants to think that he's perfect for TV and that's where he's going to go. Look, he and I don't sit down and have those discussions, but I've never gotten the indication that that's something on his radar. And I don't know if he wants to continue coaching. That's what I'm going to, obviously find out here in the next couple of days. I don't know what his plans are because I haven't had a chance to talk to him. But Mike Tomlin's a football junkie, and I would expect him to, want to go coach again. But I guess we're going to find out. 19 years in one place. Let's face it, a long time. And I never got any sense that he was burned out. I never thought that at all. And I think he looked at kind of the landscape and the environment of what was going on here. And, I'm not going to sit here and say he stepped down for the better good of the franchise or maybe the better good of his reputation. I don't know. But I think he could feel and sense and see what was going on, from the fan base to everything else, and just probably thought, you know what, it's time to step away.